presenting.
Oh, I should have been Melvin. He should have been Joseph.
40 more years, he says. 40 more years. It's been a tough time in the desert for us Israelites, but I have time to tell you some of my story. In fact, I have 40 more years to tell you about the incident that happened to one of the Israelites that was enslaved in Egypt. The unexpected place where I didn't even know where I was going. About the time I saw a burning bush and thought arguing with God would change things. You see, it all started when the Israelites were enslaved in Egypt. See, I saw this Egyptian beating up a slave. I said to him, and when I thought no one was looking, I killed the man who was trying to whip the Hebrew. So the next day, I found a spot in the sand, and I hid him so no one would see the body. And then the next day, two slaves were having an argument. And I said to the one who was speaking the wrong, "Why do you do this to your companion?" And he said, "What, are you going to kill me like you did the Egyptian?" And then I thought to myself with my heart full of fear, surely this thing is known. So the next day, I fled from Egypt because I heard the king had gotten word and was seeking to kill me. And does anyone know where I fled to? I didn't even know where I was going either. Anyone? Yes?
The desert.
Technically, yeah. Well, I was going to Midian. I didn't know that, though. So when I made it to Midian, I found some women drawing water from a well. And I just stood there and watched as shepherd men came and drove them away. So I spoke up to them and said, "Hey, these women were here first, so either wait your turn or go find another well." So they left the women alone. I helped the women. Unbeknownst to me, they were the priest of Midian's daughters. Did any of you guys know that the priest of Midian had 7 daughters? Well, I left to go wandering in the desert again. But the daughters of the priest came over to their dad and they told them the entire story of what happened. And then the priest said, "And why didn't you bring him here?" So the daughters went to track me down. And when they found me, they brought me to the priest and he rewarded me. Fast forward a couple months later when I was tending my sheep. Did I mention to any of you that I became a shepherd? Oops. Anyway, one of my sheep ran up a small hill. It was a big hill, but just a small ways when I turned the corner. And I found a bush engulfed in flames. It took me a little while, but I looked a bit closer and I found out that the leaves weren't burning, not even a singe. Then I heard the voice of God say, "Hello, Moses. It's me, God." Whoa, what? I was kind of confused then. I said that rather slowly. He said, "Take off your shoes, for you are standing on holy ground." So I took off my shoes. He spoke to me. "I've heard the cries of my people, and I want you to save them from the hands of Pharaoh." "But I can't," I argued back at him. "But you can." He boomed back with the flame so intense, nearly blinded me, kind of like my hair is doing right now. To make a long story short, God won the argument, and with a lot of a fight, we got the Israelites out and away. But that's not where it ends. When we made it to the promised land, we ran into a little bit of a problem. You see, all the inhabitants of that land, they really looked so big, they looked like giants to us, puny little ants. So we all got scared and ran off. But then, the Lord said to us, there's no need to be afraid. We were still so terribly frightened that we didn't go back into the land of giants, as we called it then. Anyway. So then God got mad and banned us from ever going back into the promised land. 40 more years, he says. 40 more years.